It's always so close. Come on. 10, 5, come on. Let's go. I stopped resting completely. It didn't matter whether it was day or night. I thought I was ready, but I really wasn't.
The flow has been interrupted. He is roused.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a huge day because we are finally learning full manual. Now, going from Revolution to full manual takes a couple of things. First of all, you have to change most of your keybinds, then you have to learn those new keybinds. You also want to learn which ability to use when and how that ability actually works. And I'm also incorporating foretaking into my rotations, so that is something I'm also going to learn. Before the video starts, do consider subscribing. It is completely free and it helps me a ton, and you can always unsubscribe if you want to. Setting up and trying out new keybinds is a bit tedious and can definitely take a while, but it is completely worth it at the end. I'd suggest going to the Lumbridge or Wars Retreat dummies and trying out the keybinds as you set them. So after about 30 minutes of trying things out, these are the keybinds that feel the most natural for me. I have all the switches and deflect prayers bound to my mouse. If you're doing your keybinds right now, feel free to copy these keybinds and tweak them as you see fit. As far as learning goes, Vindicta is a pretty good starting point. It's a pretty simple boss, has a good amount of hit points, and you can always see if you messed up just by looking at the kill times. I'll most likely be staying here for about an hour or two. So we're about 5 minutes into the hour and I got a Vorago invite. I'm pretty sure we can do Vorago, right? No, not right. Wrong. It was a huge mistake. We couldn't do it. Now, after that amazing Vorago hour, I decided not to go back to Vindicta, but to do a full raid because I haven't done it in a while and might as well. Hopefully I don't get banned from Raid FC, but if I do, it was worth it. So honestly, I was expecting this raid to be a complete disaster, but I got 2 PRs. I think the team was just really good, but I didn't die and did pretty well on food as well, so I think I'll take it as a win. As far as the loot goes, we didn't get anything special, but honestly, that's completely fine. Okay, so far I did both Vindicta, Vorago, as well as raids, so I'm pretty sure I can skip Hellwire. What I'm gonna do is try out ED1. It's fairly simple, it's amazing money, and I'm pretty sure I'm good enough not to die, so let's try it out. So the first boss is probably the easiest one in the dungeon, so I didn't have any problems here. On to the next one. So Masuda is one of the most hard-hitting bosses in this elite dungeon, and in my opinion it is the hardest boss. Its mechanics can sometimes be really random, and that combined with me trying to learn foretaking caused a bit of problems. I did die once, however in the end I did manage to get the kill on my second try, which I still take as a win. Now let's continue to the last boss. So Seiryu is pretty much up there with the Sanctum Guardian. Once you know the mechanics, the boss fight is really easy. You just dodge the hands. However, I did use this opportunity to practice and learn foretaking. Now, I've been mentioning foretaking a lot, and for those of you that don't know what it actually is, it's a mechanic where you can stack an auto attack with every second ability at a loss of 1 tick. Now, how you do this is you use an ability with dual wield, you switch to two-handed, wait 4 ticks, then use an auto attack with an ability, switch back to dual wield, and repeat. This could get pretty tedious, but if you want to learn, there are a lot of guides on YouTube about foretaking, and if you want me to make a guide, leave a comment down below. Alright, so this should be it. 9 minutes, no records have been broken, but I didn't expect that to happen on the first try. We didn't die, so I'm happy. No idea how many skills I got, but it is what it is. There's obviously a lot of room for improvement, and hopefully I'll get better at some point. Alright, this could be a 2-cycle actually. Holy fuck. Yeah, if my onslaught actually hits. Go, go! Oh, this is gonna be close. Hey, let's go. Our first 2-cycle with full manual. That's big. Holy crap. That is huge. Alright, let's do one more. This could be a potential 2-cycle again. I did pretty good damage on the second crystal, so if I actually hit anything, there you go. Okay, I have to build to full. Alright, this is gonna be really close. But if I get this, this is gonna be the second one in a row. Come on. Oh, it's always so close. Come on. 10. 5. Come on. Let's go. Another 2-cycle. Holy crap. We actually did it. That's back-to-back 2-cycles. Oh my god. An easy 240 mil. Into the bank you go. On the 7th of December 2020, a new boss was released into Runescape. It was said to be a test of consistency. The boss would hit hard, have many punishing mechanics, ordering those who would take the time and learn how to deal with them correctly. The difficulty range was said to be between a Raksha and mid-range Telos. This was perfect. At that point, I've been practicing my keybinds and ability rotations for weeks. It was an amazing opportunity to see how far I've come and what I have to work on next. A few days before the release, I bought all the supplies I would need. Runes, food, brews, overloads. I was ready. On day of release, I woke up early, had a bit of practice, and when the update happened, I instantly loaded my preset and jumped into the newly attuned boss portal in War's Retreat. Welcome to Raksha. When I stepped into the fight, I was shocked. The boss used all 3 combat styles, and if you missed a prayer flick, you would get hit anywhere from 3 to 4,000 life points. I've never had the prayer flick between all 3 styles before, especially not for multiple minutes at a time, where if you mess up, you'd most likely die. This was a big challenge. After a few hours of trying and getting rolled, I finally got my first kill, in practice mode. However, what surprised me was that the next kill was a success as well. I knew the mechanics well enough to where I stopped failing kills completely. However, I did all of this on a yak, and I wanted to change that. So I had to add a new keybind for soul split flicking. Thanks to that, I was able to start using Ripper Demon, which is the best combat familiar. With this, my kills got a lot faster. I also started experimenting with rotations and what got me faster kills. Honestly, I haven't had this much fun in a while, and I think I'm gonna be staying here for a good amount of time. As days go by, all I do is sleep, eat, and kill Raksha. Is this really what I wanted? Soon, they started fading into one. I stopped resting completely. It didn't matter whether it was day or night. And even when I finally decided to lay down, I got haunted in my dreams.
The flow has been interrupted. He is roused.
This had to stop. And so I decided to override my Raksha preset with a fishing one. I'm now a humble fisherman, sitting on a beach and waiting for new opportunities to arise. Looking back, at least I made a lot of money from all the greater ricochet codices I got. Son of a bitch. That's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and maybe even subscribe. It is completely free, it helps me a lot, and you can always unsubscribe. Also, be sure to comment which boss fuels your nightmares. Anyways guys, see you all in the next video.